Some of Philadelphia's top mobsters will be back in court tomorrow as they try to gain their freedom after a big mob takedown by the FBI. Now, the takedown early yesterday went after 13 wise guys and associates. They're charged with racketeering, gambling, extortion, and loan sharking. Threats of violence and past criminal history could keep these wise guys behind bars until their trials, and it's all over money. A federal indictment event alleges that the wife of mob boss Joe Legambi got some of the criminal proceeds, and she was not charged in the case. Fox 29's Dave Stratweiser all over this one. He's live at the federal courthouse. And Dave, this was all about greed, and for these mob guys, that could translate into some serious jail time.
Yes, Lauren, it could if they're convicted. You know, tonight we're going to take a look at the money-making scheme that's at the heart of this case. Almost every crime charged in this 50-count indictment is linked to illegal video poker machines and gambling.
You got it?
When state and federal investigators swooped down and scooped up nearly 100 illegal video poker machines in 2 raids over the past 5 years, they went right for the local mob's financial lifeline. On Monday, those raids finally took out the hierarchy of the local mob.
It's pure profit. It's pure net.
Former federal prosecutor Barry Gross says it's illegal video poker and gambling fueled by loan sharking and extortion that makes the mob go round. Those machines are money in the bank.
People put money in and you take the money home at the end of the day.
Illegal video poker runs throughout the entire case. It says even mob boss Joe Legambi couldn't resist, starting a company with sidekick Joseph Mousy Massimino and underboss Anthony Staino. JMA Industries, named for the mob trio, actually handed out paychecks and W-2s. The indictment says illegal proceeds even went to Legambi's wife.
If it's a legitimate company, they could have whoever they want work for it. And if his wife worked for the company and they paid her, so what?
To me, it's pretty benign.
Attorneys for the indicted mobsters say the wise guys don't seem worried because without mob murders in this case, long prison sentences are unlikely.
I mean, there's no violence in this indictment. He hasn't been arrested in 20 years.
They have indicted what they believe to be slam dunk charges.
But mob watchers say some of these defendants may have a hard time doing 10 to 20 years, especially those who've been in prison before.
The pattern has always been, there's a run, you go to jail, if you get back involved again, you end up going to jail again.
Now, the 86 machines confiscated by the state and the feds, they could generate $2 to $4 million. Tomorrow, we will have 2 top mobsters in court for bail hearings. Anthony Staino, the underboss, mob captain Gaten Lucibello. Staino, you may remember from yesterday, is charged with making some very serious threats of violence, including, I'll put a bullet in his head and I'll get 2 mob gorillas to chop him up. Those words could come back to haunt him, Lauren.
Wow, these bail hearings going on all week. When does the boss get his?
Joe Legambi will have his hearing on Thursday. His lawyer believes he should get bail, but being the boss of the mob, as the FBI says, I tend to doubt it. I don't think that will happen.
All right, Dave Stratweiser, thank you for that live report. And Thompson